start a brand new day with you. Not only are we celebrating Origami's 15 years with us here at HSN, we are bringing back one of your all-time customer pick favorites, the slim pantry rack that does have 2 mesh drawers included. You have not seen it since 2023. Origami, they know how to give us storage and organization. This is one of the prettiest units, one of the kind of slimmer profiles. It does come with the wheels, so you can wheel it to any room in your house. Still the trusted powder-coated steel that we know and we love so much. So whether it's indoors, whether it's outdoors, we are so delighted. We have some gorgeous colors for you. Instead of it being $152.99, we've dropped the price down for you today to $119.99. Free shipping and handling on your today's special, but also free shipping and handling on everything. As you may have heard, our team is now transferring and relocating to our new studios in Pennsylvania. And so we wanted to celebrate this weekend with you all weekend long as we are celebrating that move with giving you free shipping and handling on everything. My name is Valerie Stepp. Thank you so much for shopping with me. I only have one more show after tonight to take you shopping, so let's make it a good one, right? Let's make it some fun. Come on out here, Rebecca Wood. She's our lifestyle expert. She's gonna run around all...
Heels off.
Oh, you did. You're so funny. All right, we're gonna dive into the colors. I like that we have some beautiful classics. We have some pops of colors, and if you stay with us, we even have a brand new colorway. So let's start right here.
This is gonna be the pewter, and it truly is just a beautiful kind of a true gray. So if you have grays in your house, you're gonna love that. Indigo, I love what you said, almost like a cobalt.
Yeah.
It's called indigo. My personal favorite, but that's because I have dark wood floors, I have dark furniture. This is gonna be the vintage bronze. You're seeing a look at that great lip that's gonna keep everything in place right there. Next to that, we have the black. And now the black, and I'm going to put the you know what, I think that's actually platinum by you. This is pewter.
Got it.
So this is pewter. And this is right next to it. You can see the difference. So this is black, this is pewter, but both of them have that kind of hammered finish. This is the brand new color within just the last few months. It's called Eggshell. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's rich looking. And as you said, it's a neutral, but with a twist.
Yeah. A little bit of warmth too, which I like.
A little bit of warmth. We have to have red because everybody loves red, especially in their kitchen, and this is truly a bright, beautiful pop of red. This was surprised. This is a surprising in the lead. I love it. I absolutely love our plum, and people are really resonating.
It's one of our top sellers tonight.
Yes. And then the bestseller, this is the original. If you bought an origami piece 15 years ago, it's the exact same stark, beautiful white. Here's the thing, this is powder-coated steel. You could put a big jug of bleach and it could drip and you don't have to worry about it corroding. You could hose down all of your flowers and it wouldn't rust. And the other really great thing is it doesn't chip, because when you have something this white and crisp and clean, there's nothing worse than when you see a little kind of a nick out of the color. The color is actually bonded to the steel, so you're never gonna have to worry about it chipping either.
So this profile is really appealing to me because I think for a lot of us, we don't have a lot of extra space in our home, but you'd be surprised where there's maybe a wall or a corner, a nook and cranny. It could definitely go in a pantry, it could go in a closet, it could easily go in your kitchen or your living room or your mud room. But Rebecca's gonna kind of take you around our studios and show you how gorgeous these look, because the fact of the matter is, Rebecca, is you want them to be functional and you want to use them, but you don't want it to be an eyesore. You want it to be an extension of your own personal home decor.
Exactly, and what we're trying to really take advantage of here is what we call vertical storage.
Okay.
And one of the things we always want to do with origami is make sure that you're making the most out of every square inch, and you're able to do that. So you're seeing me put it actually just like this. Now, yes, we have this as crafting. It's perfect for crafting. It's perfect for the kitchen.
Where should we put this one?
Let's kind of go around right in that corner, maybe over there.
Okay. Hey, I got it. Nobody needs to help me. And I don't need like a dolly, or I'm not hurting my back or anything. I just push it.
Just push it real good. Right there.
I like that, actually, a little pop of color there.
And then do you want to put this on the other end over there?
Okay.
And then one of the things we didn't even show you is why origami is such a massive, huge hit here at HSN, and that's because zero assembly. So we still have a couple more that we're gonna show you and kind of walk around and show you what you're able to do at home. But
so many great places.
What we really have to show first and foremost
Let's do it.
is zero assembly. So to show the assembly, I can also show you how easy the disassembly is. You can see that oversized bin that's gonna hold full-size paper towels, large towels, anything that you have that you need to corral and actually have a basket, folds down to absolutely nothing. So you're gonna be able to store those if you're not using them. My favorite way is actually to use all of the shelves and use the baskets elsewhere. But this is how it's gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Just like this. You're gonna take it out of the box. It's lightweight. There's no need for a honey-do list. There's no need for somebody to help you even take it out of the box. You shimmy it out of the box. You decide if you want those caster wheels on or not. If you have the caster wheels, this is gonna hold about 80 pounds altogether. If you don't need the caster wheels, if you know it's gonna be in your pantry and you don't need to move it, it's gonna hold up to 100 pounds. Now, you take it out of the box, you decide if you want those caster wheels.
Well,
and
you mentioned actually putting this into the pantry. A lot of us barely have space in our kitchen for anything, you know, much less the extra countertop appliances. What I love is if you are gonna keep it in a pantry space, do you know how expensive it is to get professional shelving in your pantry? I know because I've tried and it's really expensive. So even in the closets, you typically don't have, you know, shelves in your closet. You have that one shelf at the top and then you're trying to throw things and put bins on top of bins and then you don't use it because it's messy or you don't know what you have. The fact that you're getting the baskets, or I should say drawers, they're mesh drawers. So there's a lot of air moving through. So if this is going in maybe a tight spot or maybe a corner closet or a pantry or near the garage or outdoors, you aren't worried about things being like stuffy and being hot. You can easily rinse this off. Let's say something spills or you have a mess or you've got this outside and somebody put something dirty in it. You can just rinse it off because it's powder coated steel. There is literally no assembly. It's the greatest at-home organization hack, quite frankly, and we've got the best deal. You haven't seen it since 2023. We've got gorgeous colors for you, classic colors, pops of colors. If you want to get it home and try it, I would encourage you tonight to pick your color of choice. Remember, free shipping and handling on everything this weekend. So get home our slim pantry rack. It does have those drawers. Those are included, and you're not spending over $150. You're getting it home for $30 on any major credit card. That's called FlexPay. If you want to use the QR code on your screen, you can scan that to get to the front of the line. If you want to talk to an associate, you can do that, or you can use our free app or go to hsn.com. This is our star of the day. It is your #1 favorite. You've been asking for it. It's been years since we've had it. You made it a customer pick. Everything you love about Origami, but again, it's in a little bit more of a slender profile. So it stands just a little shorter than me, and I'm kind of short. I'm only 5'1½", and I got some heels on. I wonder actually if I took my shoes off, if this thing would be as tall as me. Hold on, let's look. Ready? Here we go. Whoop, look at there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm barely taller than it.
You're adorable. You're adorable. But it is, it's that perfect height. We call it the Goldilocks.
It's skinnier than me though, and I don't like that. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, that's not true. It is so great though that you're able to take advantage of that vertical space. So if you're ever somebody that's ever looked around your house and like, I just want to get organized,
yes,
but I don't have the space, this is the answer. First and foremost, zero assemblies. So you're going to get organized in an instant. Third, it is going to last you decades. We have people who have their original Origami from 15 years ago, looks exactly the same. Third, it is truly versatile. We're gonna go around now and show you. But the great thing about this, and this is real quickly.
I love the drawers.
I love the drawers. I love that. But again, what I do is I like to take advantage of all 5 shelves, and I'll actually use these drawers for my chips and some of my items that like to fall on the wayside or fall off of the shelving. And I'll use that in other places, but then still have all
Can you tell me,
5.
remind me again the weight capacity?
The weight is going to be, so it depends on if you're gonna use the baskets or not. So let's talk about if you do want that movable storage. That means with the wheels on. That means each one of these is gonna hold 10 pounds. So it goes 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Okay.
So you're looking at 50 pounds.
Correct.
If you are going to use the actual wheels and you do, or not use the wheels and you know you're just gonna stay there, each of these shelves hold 20
yeah,
pounds.
Okay, so
double.
it's 100 pounds.
Exactly.
Okay. So that's the variety and that's the versatility, and of course it's ease of assembly. But let's see it around the space in our studio.
And I'm gonna take it with me so you can see how easy it is to just kind of maneuver around it.
I'll just follow.
This is exactly why we built it, because we all have spaces like this where maybe you're gonna put a planter or a picture. It's gonna do nothing for you.
Yeah.
But look at, not only are you getting the space that you need, I don't have to go to, you know, get my salad bowls in one and then my pitcher in another. Everything's right here. I can wheel this over to the counter, make my lemonade, have my glasses. If I wanted to, wheel it out to the
lanai, the back porch,
enjoy
the pool.
it. Yeah. But it also just adds, look at how adorable that is.
It's so great. And it's, again, you have these spaces in your home and you're not utilizing them. It's empty, it's wasted space. And this is vertical storage. And that's why Origami, that's why we can't keep things in stock. That's why they're always customer picks. And that's why it's been years since we've had this design back here at the studio. And the eggnog has now just taken the lead.
It did take the lead. I love it. Now let's talk about not only the eggnog, and you really can see how pretty it is and why people have fallen in love with it, but let's talk about the entryway.
Yeah.
So this was made in mind, we're calling it the pantry rack, but really what you need to look at is getting 5 shelves, 2 drawers. That's what you really have to look at, and being able to use it. So let's talk about that entryway where the dog leashes go and the poop bags and the dog toys, and then my wallet, my sunglasses, my purse, my bag, my umbrella.
Your keys, your hat, the shoes, all of the things.
All of that. All of it adds
right at the front.
When you walk into that door.
And it's all right here.
Right
Chaos.
There. And you're greeted then with that, and what happens? You
get stressed out. Yeah, you literally you feel the weight of all of that. But this is organization. It all has a place, and you can see it, right? So you're not looking all everywhere for your keys, like where did I put them? Because you know what happens when you throw things down, somebody picks something up or it gets kicked, and then you're like, it's underneath the couch, or it's just a mess. And I like organization, gives me peace of mind.
It makes me, my daughters tell me I'm a nicer person.
Same.
And I agree with them.
Same.
And it's because they're the ones that are always losing. I always joke that my origami cuts down on the mom, where's my? Mom, where's my?
That's true.
And it's 100% true. But now, whether it's going to be for your crafting, perfect for crafting, it's amazing. This is like your crafting, you know, room on wheels.
Yeah.
Bring it out to your dining room table, do your crafting, wheel it back in, or my favorite place, the entryway, because that really, to me, is one of the most maddening. Now, the other thing we have is we like to have things be symmetrical in our house. But that means if something's symmetrical, that also means we're wasting that space. So we're always gonna have, whether it's gonna be next to your refrigerator, next to your drapes, you're gonna have that space that's going unused. Take advantage of that space. Now, we have this set up for a pantry, but this would be perfect for knickknacks, but also maybe your photo albums, books, your charging cables. Maybe you want to get, we have the 2 shelves, put your charging cables there. In my pantry, DVDs. I still watch DVDs, and nobody can make fun of me.
You know what's so funny is in my garage, I have a box, like it's broken. It's practically, you know, just completely destroyed. Yes, and the CDs and the DVDs are all tumbling out.
Because we're not going to get rid of them.
Because I can't get rid of them.
No. And now you actually have a space, whether it's going to be by your entertainment center for that. But also one of the things I love is I love kitchen gadgets. I love kitchen gadgets. I have a food dehydrator. Do you know that
one of your besties likes kitchen gadgets too?
Kelly Dietrich, I know, I love her with my whole heart. She loves kitchen gadgets. But guess what? I forgot I had my food dehydrator for years.
Because you put it away in some drawer or cubby and you didn't know you have it.
Oh, okay.
No, that's such a good point, because we now have air fryers, we now have blenders, we have all these countertop things and not enough countertop space. This is a great place to be able to have it. Or you could have it be your beverage station. It could be my niece started a baking company. She's turning 13. This is perfect for all of her baking supplies, because Lord knows she keeps wanting stuff for her baking company, but where's my sister going to put it all, right?
That is brilliant, and
So
plus
great.
that is amazing.
So sweet.
The other thing is I love using my chopper. My chopper was so difficult to get out that I would just be like, okay, I'm just gonna chop the onion. We got those to make our lives easier.
Take it right off the shelf.
Take it right off the shelf or wheel it right to your your countertop too. So we have it there. We're trying to show you that this was truly made.
I like this one back here as kind of like a little pop of color. You know, maybe you don't have the funds, or even the design know-how. You see all the things online and all the influencers, and you're like, well, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know where to put it. Sometimes you just got to get it home and move it around.
Yes.
But when it's a fixed piece of furniture, or maybe it's been installed permanently and you got to make that permanent choice. I like that. Oh, I'm like, I really like that there. It kind of pops off the wallpaper. It contrasts with the curtains. I like it with the plant, and it's going to be fully accessible to whatever you want to put in it. And maybe it's just getting the kids' toys, right? At the end of the night, you got to put the kids' toys away, but you have kids' toys in the living room, they're in the bedrooms, they're bath toys in the bathroom. So it's just nice to be able to put things up and away and not have them clutter your whole home.
And the really great thing about this, especially if you're a grandparent or a parent who has all of those toys, I always kept them out because I didn't want to get them out, bring them back, get them out. But this is all up, so if I do have friends coming over, if I want the house to look not like kids have toys everywhere, you wheel it into a closet. Remember, it's the Goldilocks size. This is exactly why we made it just shy of 12 inches off the wall, 18 inches across, and just at that, it's just shy. It's like 4.8 feet. And the reason we did that is because if you do have it in that entryway closet, it's gonna fit underneath that shelf.
It's basically 58.5 inches, I think is what I have. It's like an inch and a half smaller.
Than
so what is that?
5.
Yeah,
so
it's like 4.
How many? Oh, 4.10, right?
I think
there's a reason I use words for a living and not math.
It's technically 58 5/3.1. I mean, y'all.
But it fits underneath those shelves. That's the important part. Now, here what you're seeing is everything that we're offering.
Oh, you're knocking over the plant.
Ooh. There we go. It was my booty. One of the things I love that we've created an entire system for you. So yes, you could get this home. It's great. Remember, those drawers come as is. If you wanted to add the drawers, you can. And we also have these liners. You get 9 in total that you can kind of mix and match. But that's if you do have the any kind of the appliances with the feet. Maybe you're going to put some picture frames on here, some books. They won't shine through.
I was going to show that, yeah, these are the liners. And you get one for the top shelf, and then you get the half sizes because they split on the other shelf. So you get 9 of these. These are on sale, and they're on free shipping and handling. And I know they've been very, very popular tonight because they nest and they perfectly fit. Because otherwise, you know what you'd be doing? You'd be taking like contact paper and you'd be trying to cut it and you'd be trying to measure it out yourself. Let us take care of it for you. Okay.
And now while we're here, I do want to show the zero assembly because it's so simple that within seconds I can disassemble and assemble.
I'll sit back.
So these are those
I know you don't need my help.
I know, because it's so easy. But look at this. If I'm not using it, if I can tuck it away in a closet, if I'm transporting it for dorms, assisted living, from apartment to apartment. I always say with Origami, it's reason to reason to reason, season to season to season, because I may get this right now for my appliances for my kitchen, but then 10 years down the road,
your needs change and you want it to change with you. Exactly.
And that's what it's going to do. And all you had to do was open it and close it.
Let's assemble it and disassemble it. This is the coolest thing about Origami. Rebecca doesn't need my help. She doesn't need me to hand her a hammer or a screwdriver or a drill. She is assembling it. Her nails are looking fabulous, by the way. She's in a cute outfit. And she's putting together furniture. Essentially, this is furniture that is probably going to outlive you and I.
Yes, it's powder-coated steel. Now, did you see how I just did that? In case you missed it, this is how it is. You open it up. You can see we've got that strong mesh. This is all powder-coated steel, every single one of them. You do have that handle, the pull.
I beat you. Well, you know, I mean, I'm talking. You're trying to talk and do it, and I did it. Nobody saw me do it. There's no proof.
So there's that structure here. So once you put that floor in, it's not wobbly. There's that structure. Now here's the thing. Like I told you, I like to use all 5 shelves alone because each of these will hold up to 20 pounds. And then I use this in my pantry.
I don't know if we could even see it, but you could even do it like down here.
Oh my gosh, with your throws.
Yeah,
or toys.
Sorry, I don't even.
Can you see
that?
Can
we even see that? Do I need to move the chair, maybe?
Valerie, you are brilliant.
I'm trying to make it better, but I think I made it worse. There we go.
wait.
Oh, look at that. Now, if we didn't only have this pesky dining room table in the way, we'd be fine. We could have gotten the great shot. But the point is you see, just this is the magic of letting things in your home tell you where it needs to go, right?
I would never have thought of that.
And I was like, oh, I would put that there. You could easily put whatever you want, like pillows, magazines, throws, again, toys if you want to toss some things. But you have this.
My daughter and her yarn is everywhere. This corrals all of that chaos.
Oh, look, they're coming around to get an even better shot.
It really, truly is beautiful. Like, I'm stealing this idea at home. Because this is the vintage bronze.
And again, you're getting the 5 different shelves, plus you're getting those great mesh drawers. But we took the drawers out because you can, so why wouldn't you? If you didn't want to, you put them back. Guess what? Next week, if you're like, you know what, I don't like that anymore, I want to put them back, you put them back.
Now, as we show you, I love this idea. I do, because I do love using these separately. One of the things I want to show you is these are only going to fit in 2 of them, which I love because it just shows you right. There are no wheels. Have you ever had those tracks with the wheels and then the wheels get wonky and then they don't work? You can see the tracks are so brilliant. They just fit right in there and slide in. Do you see how they glide? We have stoppers here. The stoppers right here mean you're never going to push it on the way through.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love that.
I'm going to tell you that putting these chairs back around the dining room table are harder than the origami moving that. I was like literally like, oh my goodness, and they're louder. Here's what's happening. I think we're about to cross over 700 of our today's specials that have been spoken for. I do need to let you know the brand new eggnog is in the lead. So if you want something creamy and sort of like that vanilla, light, warm, custardy tones of nice, neutral, opposition to like white, which is a great neutral. White is also very popular. I would get it tonight. I would not wait. Remember, you have 30 days to try it out. Do what Rebecca and I just did. Take it and move it around the house. Oh, do I like it there? Sit with it for a day or 2. Move it into another room. I will tell you though, if you think you would need more than one with free shipping, this is the night to get more than one. Because when you start thinking and taking inventory in your home, I want you to do that right now. If you think of your powder room, you think of your guest room, you think of the laundry room, maybe you don't have a pantry, but there's that little corner in your kitchen that you're like, I've got things stacked up. This is why we trust Origami for 15 years, and we're celebrating their 15-year anniversary in such a big way with an item that you made a customer pick that we haven't seen since 2023. That's a long time to wait for one of our faves.
For a customer pick that people love. Go read the reviews. We're showing you different ideas, but when you read the different ways people use them, it's like a virtual Pinterest board. The other thing I like to point out is what I appreciate at home when I'm using it, and that is the space in between each of the shelves.
Very good.
I love that we have that. So my Ninja hand blender, perfect for that. Your chopper, look at, we've got a full-size kitty litter. I'm not having to, it comes on and it comes off. We have the lips all the way around on all of the shelves. All of the shelves have that except for those 2 bottom ones. No, even the 2 bottom ones have it. Oh my gosh, take a look at that.
Oh, they do?
So if you do have these elsewhere, you've got those too. So your cans on here, they're not gonna fall off. You don't have to worry about anything falling over, like if you have the,
And one thing I want to point out is the track. You don't have to assemble the track. I've tried to put together a drawer track before. Oh my gosh, it's a mess.
Terrible.
So it's kind of just built in and it slides right in. It's not going to be off the track, which is great, and it's also not going to make any noise or anything if you're sliding things in and out. And you can't get it wrong. You can, thank you, full-size paper towels, which is amazing. I don't know about anybody else, but especially as we go into kind of the hurricane season and emergency, I'm now stocking up on the extra waters and the extra canned goods and all that stuff. But this is powder coated steel. This could also be what goes out by the lake, by the pool, by the barbecue, you know?
the wet towels, you can, any of that. And then remember, it's for any area in your house that's tiny, but the real great thing about this is zero assembly. So look around your house, and where do you have? About 11.5 inches by just shy of 18 inches. So if you have that space, no matter where it is, This is gonna hold up to 100
It's amazing.
pounds.
It's amazing. And tonight, you guys, $119.99, incredible buy. Get it home, try it. We give you 30 days free shipping and handling on a piece of, basically, you're gonna own a piece of furniture that you can customize no matter the big house, the small house, the in-between place. It could be the front room, the back room, the side room, anywhere. You don't have to worry about this breaking down. It's not gonna wear down, corrode. It doesn't, you don't have to worry about it's not paint, it's powder coated steel, so it's not gonna chip. We'll take you through the colors, and while we do that, I actually wanna invite you in to become a card holder member with us. So if you don't have the HSN credit card, boy, is tonight the day to do it, because we will instantaneously give you $40 towards your purchase, which would make your today's special the best buy of the day. Instead of $119.99, I think that brings it down to what, $79.99, which is an absolute steal. You still get your interest-free credit card payments, you still get free shipping and handling, and you still get your 30 days to try it out. So I'm gonna start down here, and I'm gonna show you these colors, because Rebecca is pulling them from all the nooks and crannies in the house, and I want you to think about where you're gonna put it. Maybe it is, you know, the little boy's room, right? And he loves baseball, and he's got his favorite team, and he's got all his books, and he's got his, you know, socks and shoes and all the things, or the awards. We just had the end of school. Do people have their awards or their artwork? This is gonna be your beautiful indigo. It's like a gorgeous cobalt blue. It's stunning. Next to that, I think we've got the vintage bronze, which is a rich, like espresso chocolate brown with a nice smooth finish. After that, we also have it for you in the platinum. So think of like that really high-end gray, platinum. And then after that, we have your pewter. I love that Rebecca is all, she's like, at the, you guys should see her, she's going like this. I'm waiting for my, thanks, Prince. She goes, pewter. She's whispering. I also have people who talk in my ear, so we got it. I'm taking care of. Pewter has a little bit more of that hammered finish, or that like gunmetal finish. And then, thank you. She knows what I was going to. It's red. You're good at this. You should do this for a living. Red is available. And then plum. Plum is, oh, there's my face. Very, very popular. And the #1 bestseller in this presentation is going to be the brand new launch of eggnog. She's delicious. She's creamy. She's easy rich.
Easy rich.
You'd have to be there to understand.
Easy rich.
I love
We're
it
gonna have
though.
T-shirts.
Personally, this is the one that goes best with in my home. But I also have a lot of white. So we have the classic white, which is again very popular in this presentation. And then you can't go wrong with black. So it's kind of like when you open that, I don't know, the box of chocolates, and all of them are good. They're all good.
Yeah, they're all good.
They're
you
all
can't
good.
go wrong. There isn't a, what is it?
Not a bad one in a bunch.
Not a bad one in the bunch.
There you go.
And what I want to show you again is not only is the assembly easy, the disassembly, because one of the things with origami is you're going to have this forever. And it's going to go maybe in your bathroom when you get it home, and then you're going to move someday and say, oh, I really need this in my laundry room, or I need this in my pantry. You're going to be able to put it in the back of your car, just like this. Oh my gosh, look at her show me up.
Well,
now I feel like I have to hurry
Here's the thing,
up.
there wasn't anything in the basket, so when I was spinning and dancing with it, the basket slipped out.
Oh.
So I wanted to show, I can put the basket back in.
It's so simple. But did you have to read directions for that?
No, ma'am.
First time. You
I didn't
haven't
have
seen
to
this?
do a password or an app or plug it in or charge it. If I have one more thing in my life that needs a password or a charger, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And the charging cables need to go somewhere. This is a great way to do that. You see how it all collapses down to nothing. We're always going to give you a solution. Never add to your storage problems. Here you're getting shelves and drawers that will hold up to 100 pounds.
I've decided what I need mine for.
What?
For my handbag, my special handbags.
Yes.
For like, they need their own space.
And you can
special
look at
handbags.
them, and yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Love it.
I just had an epiphany aha moment for myself. All right, we are moving along. We're excited that you're here with us. Thank you so much. It's officially Saturday, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
Right, Lou Caputo, it's officially Saturday?
It's summer.
Okay, just checking.
I have
All
no
right.
idea what day it is.